Alana.
Look like that.
It's not that same thing there.
Go ahead.
Okay, check it out, y'all. First of all, you all know that I love you, so everything that I say to you, I say in love. Second of all, I'm your mentor. We ain't friends. We ain't cool like that. I'm your mentor. My job here in Holy Ghost Rock Purity is to help your parents cultivate, educate, and enrich you all, so that you all become young women and hopefully one day take over Holy Ghost Rock for myself, okay? This social media foolishness y'all got going on, I'm not pleased with that. And what I need to find out from you guys is, what you post on social media, is that who you are? Because you can't be a holy girl rocking purity, but then all on social media with your boobs out, throwing pool parties, little nasty little boys sending you bad messages. That is not who you're supposed to represent. I would never put anybody out of Holy Girls Rock Purity, because I understand that you all are teenagers and you're growing and you're learning, and this is what you're supposed to be doing this in. But understand this, I don't be monitoring y'all social media like that. But if I go on your page and I see something that distresses me, that is not good for my soul, not only am I going to check you, I'm going to let your parents know, because my job is to protect you. I can't see something on social media that I think is dangerous or harmful to you and keep it to myself. That's not my job. That would be doing you guys a disservice. You understand me? So when I come on your page and I see something, and I know some of y'all got secret pages, and that's concerning to me also. What you doing in secret is wrong. If it's a secret, if you hiding something, you know that's wrong. What you need a secret page for? Because you're doing wrong stuff. Stop it. If anybody in this room today has a secret page, I expect you to shut it down. Because it's full of lies, it's not who you are, it's not what you're supposed to be representing. And when your parents find it, and y'all think we can't find this stuff, child, we just don't look as hard as y'all want us to look. When we find it, you hurt your parents. And I know nobody wants to do that, but it's like everything I'm trying to do to raise you guys the right way, you go out and get this secret page, so you're doing things that you're hiding it from me, and now it makes me feel like a bad parent. Well, I know all your parents, and ain't now one of your parents a bad parent. So your little friends that's got the little secret pages too, look, don't even get caught up in their little secret pages, because all you're doing is condoning their wrongness, and everything, the secrets and the condoning the wrongness is all against the Bible. And every last one of y'all go to church. Every last one of y'all have been introduced to the Lord. So none of y'all have no excuses. June was bad. July is going to be better. The rest of this year is going to be better. If you see your friend, your holy girl who rocks purity, out there on Instagram and Facebook saying and doing foolish things, you are not snitching on her. Because if she gets snatched up by some dude, and y'all will come to the meeting, and we're going to be like, oh, Aaliyah, I can't believe Aaliyah missing. But you was all on Aaliyah page, knowing Aaliyah was talking to this 24-year-old man and sending breast shots and all this other stuff, but you ain't say nothing. And she just did not happen. But you didn't say nothing. Don't let your friends be stupid. Somebody got to be the smart one in the group. So you got to go to your friend and say, look, I ain't trying to rat you out, I ain't trying to be your mama, but girl, be careful, because this isn't right. You might get hurt. Somebody might snatch you up. You get what I'm saying, y'all? Be careful. Social media is a lifetime now. What you put on there is on there forever. You be hitting that delete button, child, it don't go nowhere. If somebody really is digging deep, they can find it. If you guys are trying to be anything in life, teachers, lawyers, pediatricians, work for Amazon. When I hire people, when I get their resume, guess what I do? The first thing I do is go look for their social media. That's the first, before I read their resume. I don't care where you worked at, I don't care what school you went to, what you doing on social media. Because if you're a racist, it's gonna be on social media. If you a hoe, it's gonna be on social media. And what you put out there, that's who you gonna, no, you're not gonna work for me. And you out there on the pole. Not that I feel that there's anything wrong with being a stripper. I'm not drudging strippers. But if you got kids and you need to feed them and you can't get a job nowhere else, then you got to do what you need to do. I'm going to pray for you because I don't want you out there doing that. But I'm not judging your situation because I'm not in your situation. You get me? But I don't want to see y'all out there. So be careful with the things that you are posting on social media. Know that I am watching, but I am not a private detective. But if I see it, I'm going to check you. And then I'm going to let your mom and your daddy know that I checked you so they can go ahead and check it too. No secrets. Secrets are against the Bible. And you ain't really keeping no secrets because the Lord sees everything that you're doing. Everything. And what you do in the dark will come to light. At some point, you think, I ain't gonna know. Girl, everything I ever did that I thought I was getting away with, my mama found out eventually. Yes, it's the worst. So, be true. Be true to the Bible. Be true to the Lord. Be true to yourself. Be true to your parents. Y'all parents work real, real hard. And I know y'all think, oh my gosh, they be on us, they be this. At some point when you grow up, you're really going to realize the sacrifices they made for you. And they love you. If they didn't love you, they wouldn't have had you. You'd be in foster care somewhere right now. So respect your parents and don't embarrass them. Don't embarrass yourselves. I've got a bunch of young ladies going from the 8th grade to the 9th grade, and then a bunch of young ladies going from the 11th grade to seniors. My seniors, you're my only senior in the room right now. My seniors, we're going to have a discussion. Because my seniors, you are now the mentors to every little person in here. So if you aren't doing the right things, they think it's okay for them to not do the right things. Whole point of HGRP is we're family. We empower and educate each other. So I expect my seniors to be up here. And then you're raising my babies up. So when you go off, bam, they come up right behind you. And so when we get the new girls, you see what I'm saying? The steps. We're going up the steps. So I'm going to be harder on y'all than I am on the little ones because they're learning. A lot of stuff y'all already know better. So we're going to do better as a group, correct? Understand this. If you need to talk to me about something, call me, text me, Snapchat me. Something is distressing you and you don't want to talk to your parents about it. I'm not coming hard. I ain't never come hard at none of y'all before. I'm not coming hard at y'all. I want you to know that this is a safe place. But if I feel that it's something that's going to hurt you, I got to say something to your parents about that. Because I don't want you to be hurt. If you're coming to the point where you're like, Ms. Robbie, I think I'm ready to have sex, but I don't want to talk to my mom about that. We need to talk about that. So that I can tell you how to go tell them. Because I don't want y'all to have sex. I don't want y'all to have sex before marriage. You understand me? That is against the Bible. It is against your body. I don't agree with that. However, I know that I may not win this fight. So if I'm not going to win, I at least want to be a part of it. So I can go to you with your parents and say, this is what is happening. I know y'all don't like it, but this is what's happening. So we can come up with a plan. But going behind your parents' back, going to his house, getting knocked up, not a single holy girl in here is going to ever be able to come to me before marriage and say, Miss Rebecca, I got something to tell you. What you got to tell me? I'm pregnant. What you want to do with that? Because you knew better. Don't even come to me with that. I didn't want to take. Come to me like the woman that you was when you was laying up there getting it. Ms. Robbie, I got something to tell you. I know you're going to be upset about it, but I'm pregnant. Okay, so now what we going to do? When you come to me, and don't have your mama come tell me, because she wasn't that bad. You come and tell me, if you woman enough to lay down with somebody, before you marry to them, you better be woman enough to come to me. Because I'm going to give you the talking to now. You know you finna get that. You finna get these words. And then I'm going to love on you like I've always loved on you. Not kicked out of Holy Girls Rock Period because you made a mistake. But let me tell you something. Ain't no accidental pregnancies. There's too much birth control out there. The only accidental pregnancy is you walking along and a penis fall out of the sky next to your vagina.
I'm sorry.
You hear me? That's the only thing you're going to be able to tell me, Ms. Robbie. I was walking and the penis fell out. Other than that, them lies you telling, no baby, you done called him on the phone, he done called you. Y'all done set up the time where y'all gonna meet at. You done put your fancy clothes, your drawers on, your little Victoria's Secret drawers on, and your perfume. You done got over there, y'all done sat on the couch, you done hugged and you done kissed. There's 1,000 steps before you get to that bedroom. So you made a conscious decision to have sex. So you ain't no accidents. I don't want to hear it. You can't tell me that. But nobody in here should even entertain that foolishness. Y'all got too much living to do. There's a young lady I want y'all to meet, and I'm praying that she will come back home soon. She's off right now in Thailand. She's in Thailand, y'all. This is a black girl. Matter of fact, I'm going to pull her up. She's a black girl in college. International hospitality is what she's studying. She on a dang old pontoon boat and watching monkeys swing in the jungles. What little black girl y'all know doing that? Y'all don't know nobody, but y'all don't know one. So before you sit around thinking about, oh, and she is not with no boy. She on this trip by herself. So these are the type of women I need y'all to see. Men gonna be here, boys gonna be here, they ain't going nowhere. But if you want that true love, the best sex, and this is scientific, the best sex you will ever have is with your husband. Promise you, hands down. Ain't no sex like that. But these dudes that you just, he love me, we gonna be together. Child, if he love you, you gonna be together. You know what? Let's do this. And that's what you need to ask him. Do you love me enough to marry me right now? The 14, the 15-year-old. Where we gonna stay? How you gonna support me? Because there's a chance if we have sex, I'm gonna get pregnant. And my mama ain't finna let us live there. Miss Robbie ain't finna let us live there. What we gonna, these are these questions. But girl, I love you. And I love you too, boo. If I get pregnant, what we gonna do? What's the plan, Stan? And if he ain't got no plan, back it up. And he ain't got no plan because you're 14. You 14, you 15, you 18. You ain't got no plan either. So, I'm not an advocate of the whole dating at 14 and 15. I think you're too young, but that's up to your parents. But if you're gonna do that, be careful. Open hands and all this other good stuff. Don't put yourselves in positions either to get so close that you end up having sex. And what that means is you do double dates. Now, if your friend is a thought, you don't want to double date with her. Okay? That's just counterproductive. You want to double date with someone, hopefully one of your HDRP buddies. But go on double dates. Don't be going to people's houses. We go to the movies, we go to the park. We'll be sitting in the back of the cars either, because a child's a whole lot of babies been made in the backseat of a car, okay? I'm just telling y'all. So, I'm going to get off that soapbox, but I want to discuss just two more things. Number one, I want you guys to keep Mackenzie and Katie, her sister, lifted up in prayer. Please pray for them. I don't know if you guys heard, there was a young lady, she was 17 years old. She was at home for the summer. Parents came home, found her dead. That was a very good friend of Mackenzie's. She went to Ed White when Mackenzie went to Ed White. So Mackenzie and Katie are not here today because they're at a funeral. Mackenzie is speaking at the funeral. This young lady was 17, going on 18. She was going to be a senior this year. She was beautiful, she was smart, she was talented. She was in her own home, enjoying her summer. She broke up with this boy. Her parents left the house. The boy pulled up with his friend. She comes outside. She's talking to the boy, the ex-boyfriend. Her and the ex-boyfriend go back into the house. The friend pulls off. Next thing you know, boyfriend is coming out of the house. He throws something in the bushes and he disappears. Parents come home, find her dead. She's 17, y'all. Come to find out, cameras in the neighborhood saw the whole thing. Didn't see him shoot her, but he was the only one that came in the house and went out the house. And what he threw in the bushes was the gun. She was 17, y'all. He is 17. She broke up with him. That's all she did. She made a better choice. He had been at Mandarin. He got kicked out of Mandarin. So something in her, whether it was her parents or whether it was her, she was like, enough is enough. I'm over this. I'm done with this. But unfortunately, he was in his mind, if he couldn't have it, nobody could have it. There's so many warning signals. If he tell you he gonna kill you, he means that. Don't play with that. If a boy tell you, I'll kill you, you need to tell your mom and your daddy, this fool said he'll kill me. He means it. That is not a game, and that is not a sign of love. If I look you in your face right now and say, I kill you, who not gonna go tell their parents, Mr. Robert said, I kill you? That's distressing to you. So if a boy says that to you, that's not love. I can't say that he said that, but I guarantee you, there were warning signs. He probably done grabbed her before, made her hit her before. You don't just jump from, I broke up with you, to now I murdered you. And they're charging him as an adult. So think of your 17-year-old friends right now. They're charging him as an adult. He's going to spend the rest of his life in prison. I'm 49. He is 17. At 49 at my age, he's still going to be in prison. He would never be able to walk out anywhere, all because he wanted her and he wanted nobody else to have her. Be careful of these young men. Love is not supposed to cause you no pain, no hurt. If he take your phone, if he got to have a passcode to your phone, no ma'am, Pam. He ain't paying for that phone. But you need the passcode to my phone to. Who you talking to? No, who you talking to, because it's my phone. I expect y'all to be bold with these dudes. Don't let these boys talk to you any kind of way. You nuts. Hello, I'm a radio West. I don't belong to you. I'm not a slave. The first time they talk to you crazy, I expect you to pull out your innermost Robert. Who wants to check this fool? Who you talking to? Who? Because you can't be talking to me. But if you let him do it one time, if you let him grab you one time, now you give him permission. She let me grab it at one time. Okay. Now the next time, I'm gonna grab you in front of your friends next time. See, they ramp it up. They start showing out on you. So you gotta nip it in the bud the first time, but you gotta know your worth. Why you in Holy Girls Rock Purity? So I can tell you, you're worthy. You're beautiful. You're smart. No dude ain't supposed to be pulling on you, slapping on you, talking to you crazy. Ever in life. You hear me? Don't let me pull up on y'all. Because I know what I'm teaching y'all. I know what Miss Shawn is teaching y'all. So ain't none of y'all got no excuses. You feel me? Y'all got anything y'all want to talk to us about? What's going on with y'all? This is a safe space, understand that. If you're thinking about having sex, if you have had sex, and you need to pull me to the side later, or you need to send me a text message, let me know that. I just want you guys to be protected. I don't want no babies. I don't want none of y'all to be no teen moms. Because I know what's out there. I know what your lives can be like. But you have to make a choice. I can't make a choice for you. You have to know that you're worthy of a husband. You have to know that you're worthy of a college education, that you're worthy to travel the world, that you're worthy to have amazing friends. And even these little nasty behind girls that be talking crazy to y'all on social media, if y'all don't check them chicks, and if you got to have your mama check up, have your mama check up. But don't let them talk to you crazy. Because they gonna do it. Everybody gonna try you. But it's how you handle it the first time they try you. And I'm not saying you got to be fighting them all this other stuff, but who are you talking to? Oh, okay. I knew you weren't talking to me. Don't let them punk y'all, because y'all ain't no punks, okay? All right. So one more thing, well, two more things. This is how serious I am with y'all. Pass them around. Pass them around. Everybody look and pass them around. Because everybody gonna get one, and then I'm gonna leave them on the table, and then y'all are going to, after Miss Shamni is done, after Miss Shamni is done, I want y'all to sit down, and I want y'all to look through these stacks. These are missing black girls in Florida. Look at their ages. They are missing, y'all. They're not home with their moms. They're not home with their dads. They're somewhere. They're either homeless, they're human trafficking, they're selling their bodies. I don't know. Nobody knows where they are. Holy Girls Rock Purity is here to prevent this, hopefully, from happening. I guarantee you, a lot of this is social media. Some dude, some grown man in the inbox, and they done fell in love, and oh, now I'm finna meet you. Meet me down here. You don't tell your parents, and you probably told your good girlfriend. Probably did tell her. But this, a lot of these young ladies, it could have been prevented. Some of these girls are 14 and 15, they y'all age. Can you imagine being on this poster? I need y'all to think tonight. Everybody's gonna take one home, and everybody's gonna pray for one girl tonight. That she gets returned to her family, that she's found. Because this could be y'all. States, Stay safe, y'all. Y'all are not inoculated from this being y'all. This could be any one of our holy girls. There's one girl in here, she's from Jacksonville. She just went missing last month. But the majority of these girls are from everywhere. So we're going to look at these later on, and y'all are going to pick the one girl that y'all want to pay for. If you want to play for 2 or 3 or 4, you take how many home you want. But you pray for them. I'm going to take them all up, baby, and then we're going to put them back on the table, okay? Thanks. Okay. And that's the other thing, too. Look at the pictures, because you might have seen them. You might have seen them on social media. You could have seen them in Walmart. You could have seen them at a bus stop. So when you guys go to Walmart, and there's always this missing wall up there. Take a couple of seconds and just look, because you never know who you know. You might just know one, and maybe it's just a friend of a friend on Instagram. Like, dang on it, she was just on my friend's Instagram page. And all you gotta do is call Ms. Robin and we'll call her. But this, my point in this showing you guys this could be any one of y'all. I don't ever want that. And that's why I'm going hard on y'all today with this social media foolishness. And knowing who you are, and knowing what you're posting. Be careful what you're posting. What school you go to. Oh, I'm on my way to the football game at Mandarin. I got to be there at 6, and I'm wearing my Holy Girls Rock shirt and my pink shoes. You done told the whole dang on world everything. Now Petey pedophile up there looking, he can find you. Girl, hey Kayla. Hey dude, you know I know your mama. You do? And you thinking it's cool, you know. You just having a conversation. You don't know this dude that got all your business on social media. Be careful what you post on social media. Keep it vague. Or post it after it's done. Okay, after you done already finished it. But your schools and all that other stuff, y'all try not to do. Okay? So this is going to be real quick. We're not going to read this. Y'all going to take this home with you. The reason I want you guys to know who Sarah Bartman is because of what I saw on social media. One of our young ladies had her breast all out on social media. And I didn't appreciate seeing it, and I'm still angry about it. Once upon a time, way long time ago, before all of us were born, in slavery times, there was a lady named Sarah Bartman, slave. She was sold and basically put on display because of how she looked. So take one and pass it on around. Everybody gonna get one. Sorry, go that way. Everybody. There you go. There you go. You look at the back picture, and then later on, you guys can read her story. Your breasts, your butt, your thighs, your ass, all of that stuff out on social media. Once upon a time, we were sold because of how we looked, because they said that was abnormal. That's just how she looked. And y'all know now, this people buying this. This people going to the Dominican Republic getting this stuff done to them. This is just how she was born. Don't be a freaking slave. Don't go back to slavery time. Don't let people treat us the way that they used to treat us. You are sexy as heck with your clothes on. Plus, you want him to wonder what's underneath all the clothes when you married anyway. If you give him all your breasts and your thighs and your ass, what do you got to wonder about? What makes you so special? Ain't nothing special about you, because you naked. So's the girl on the other page. She naked too. But if you got your clothes on, and you just have a little bit of sex appeal, then he got to wonder, oh, I wonder what that's all about. Don't give him everything. Just look something. But if you put it all out there on display, ain't no secret, ain't no surprise. Keep people guessing. You hear me? Alright, I'm off the soapbox. Y'all take that with y'all. I'm gonna be sitting up here quietly. It's all Miss Sharmony. Be attentive as you all are. And let's talk after Miss Sharmony's done, okay? You can give questions or suggestions. Okay? I love y'all for real. Don't make me have no more come to Jesus on like this. Okay. Get up. Oh gosh. Oh God. Tell Jesus. Oh.